One thing that I like to make sure of is that the groove between the drop sections and the breakdown and build sections is consistent. That to me makes the song feel more cohesive, and it just lets people stay in the groove that much easier, which of course in house music, groove is such an important thing. So I have this mix that I'm working on for an artist here. We have a pretty standard build, and what I'm focused on right now is adding groove to the snare roll. As it stands right now, these drums don't have any groove, right? They're perfectly quantized to the grid. So what I'm gonna do is head over to the drop section, and I'm gonna try and find something that does have groove and then use that as a reference for setting the groove in this snare build. I know that I have a groove snare here that has swing already. So this would be perfectly quantized. You can see there's a little space there, and that's kind of what gives it that swing. And I'm gonna use this as a reference. So I'm gonna copy this over. I'm just gonna do it from the halfway mark here, then scroll back over, and I'm gonna paste it at the halfway mark. So now we have a reference. So this is really where our snare drum should be hitting. So easy fix. I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm just gonna adjust this manually. I'm gonna turn off the grid, and then I can move it over so we get pretty close. Now I'm gonna copy this snare hit here. I'm making sure that this entire section is highlighted, and I'm also gonna paste it as the second note. This is the downbeat, this is the offbeat. This would be like your kick and your hi-hat hitting, and it's these kind of in-between 16th notes that are gonna be providing that swing to the track. So I wanna make sure that both of them have that space here, and they're both providing that swing. As a final step, we can just add a little bit of variation to the velocity, and then I'm gonna delete the rest of the snare build. Again, it's just the 16th note roll the whole time. Highlight the first bar here, and then just duplicate it out. And now our snare build sounds like this. Perfect. So now our snare build has the same type of groove as our drop sections, and I can go ahead and delete this kind of reference snare that I brought over. Hope this helps, and hit me up if you want to work together.